Welcome back to Axion channel. So day 83 is just finished, 4th of February. We had 251.5 million Axion upgrades, so a really huge day. It's just finished, as you can see. Let's have a look at the ratios. We'll just have to refresh the page for that because we've already started auction 84, and so let's go into that. So we had 43.1 ETH. I think that's slightly less than sellout. We had 5.8 million Axion per ETH. Let's have a look at the Uniswap price, 6.7, sort of shy of a sellout from what I could tell. I think it was supposed to be 52, so we'll see what happened there. The auction price, let's just jump over to the Axion desktop and we'll look at markets there. I think it might have under the auctions, and I've still got the amount in there. So we had a auction price which was 5.8 million. So let's have a look at that, do the math. 5.8, so we have 251 divided by 5.8, that's 43. Oh no, so it was a sellout. So there we are, we had a sellout. It's good that you have that. And we've just started the next day. So next day it's got 62 million in it. It's a modest day, so just take caution. Maybe enter in the end of the day if you wanted to go in. If you do that, you can use the link below and you get a 10% bonus. That's a unit shop price of 6.7 million, and the auction price is pretty much the same. So pretty cool. Once again, if you want to get the 10% bonus, enter maybe in the last half an hour or so. Just make sure that you get the best value. You get 10% bonus, and you'll bring to this page, put ETH in, bid in, and once the auction finishes, you'll get your Axion, and then you'll be able to stake it minimum 60 days. So let's just go to the mining APY and check that out. We like to move through these categories. 110, so slightly lower than yesterday, so it looks like it's stabilized for the time being, just up slightly with the LP tokens. And staking's not yet been updated yet, so still 10.09, so that's going to move soon. We're just waiting for the dev team. Alright, so let's jump to the Axion Today dashboard, and we'll have a quick look at the shares. We're up the top here, 245.7 million shares there, so looking good. And obviously the big paydays. Now they're going to have a big staking longer event on Axion Today show with the marketing manager Brian, so we'll look into that shortly. So we'll just have a look at the daily Axion payout per million shares. Was 278, so there we are. Let's have a quick look at the Axion stats. We're doing things a little bit different this time. 282.8 billion Axion in total supply, 96.6 billion in circulating supply, 22 million market cap, so just a bit softer there. 20,033 active stakes, 1,100 days, 9 million average stake amount, so 79.82%. Looks stake wallets 14,348. We've got 2 whales liquid and 5 great whites. And let's have the trees. The trees are not updated there. Not sure, maybe the site is not quite up to date, so there may be a pivot over to this site, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. So let's have a look. 250 billion, so yeah, that's 186 billion staked, 65 million liquid, so there we are. And total stakes is actually 20.5 based on this, so assuming this has been refreshed. Average stake 8.76 million, average stake length 1,081 days, market cap 23.5 million, so this is different to the other site, so the other site may be delisted now. I'll have to check in with the green guy on that one. Stake 74%, so there we are, and we'll double check those figures there. So looking good. Let's jump over to the price. 0.002434, so still just tracking along on those softer prices. We'll have a look at that 4-hour chart. Yeah, just a bit softer here, and we've zoomed that out. Ready for takeoff if you're asking me. 1,392 Ethereum, daily volume 723,000, 4.6 million in liquidity, and 9.4 billion in the pool with 21,474 transactions. It's really good. It's up quite a bit. So looking not too bad. Obviously prices are still soft at the moment, but good times to entry for the next move, which is going to be pretty epic. Alright, so let's have a quick look on the, just wrapping up here. We've got the indices, the Dow at 31,000, so it's definitely recovered quite a bit, and the Bitcoin is at 37,500. Ethereum USD is at 1,653, so it's looking solid there. And finally, we will go to the announcements. Check this out. Big news. So with the Max Shares events, this just came out an hour or two ago. With the Max Shares event starting next week, we want to have an opportunity for everyone to ask the questions and learn how to maximize their share percentage. So that's the main topic. Preparing for the upcoming Axion venture auctions. This is the main, a big event coming up. Our own Brian Newbright, Punky Belster, as he's nicknamed, will be hosting. He's the marketing director. Will be hosting an AMA for all investors at 20 UTC. This will be on the Axion Today platform, link to follow, and I've actually posted that on this channel already, and will last at least 2 hours to make sure we get all the questions answered. So it's in about 12 hours from now. To facilitate that, please fill out the attached Google form, which is down the bottom here. Some question in advance. The AMA will start with Punky talking through the most common questions, then open up for questions for the community. This opportunity to upgrade your shares is unprecedented in the crypto community. Will give every investor the chance to get the greatest benefit of the venture capital auctions before share rate begins to appreciate, starting in February the 15th. So there we are. So that's huge. The venture auction before the share rate begins to appreciate, starting February the 15th. So we've got some time now for that. As always, staking for longer, earlier will give you the best rates of return. So that's big news for Axion, ginormous. So watch this price here, folks. So awesome stuff. I hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell for the notifications, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.